Darren here, and on today's episode of WotC Academy, we are going to discuss when to use heat. Now, this was a requested video, and I am answering this question based on the assumption here that he's talking about tanks that only get two different types of ammunition: heat rounds and HE. So, the and that's pretty much the conclusion I assumed here because, a lot of tanks have heat as a premium round, and I've already got a video that covers when you should use premium rounds, so that would make using that argument redundant. Anyway, getting right to it, like I said, this is tanks that have, heat, only heat and HE. No AP, none of that. So, after discussing with a couple of very skilled players, we pretty much came to the conclusion here that, and I hate using this term, but it is a skill issue of when someone needs to determine when they should use heat or when they should just simply switch and just fire HE. A lot of the comments about when to use it was if they could afford to take the all or nothing shot on heat, then go ahead and use the heat rounds. But if you're trying to finish off a tank, it's pretty much kind of just fire the HE. Just do the splash damage and get rid of it. Another comment regarding dealing with the when to use heat or HE was, and again, this is when it comes down to it being a skill issue, is you need to know your ammunition's capabilities, its penetration. You need to know the tank you're facing up, its stats, its armor profile. Where's the best place to throw a heat round into the tank. And if you don't know any of that information, then you'd be better off using HE and not even bothering with the heat rounds. So it does come down to how skilled are you at the game to where you can understand the capabilities of your tank and the weaknesses, capabilities, strength, and armor of the tank that you are wanting to shoot at. But with this comment here, it was, some people would only fire heat if they knew it would pen. So, in some cases here, it would be, if I can find it, if you flank, an IS-7, for example, and you get to the rear of it, heat is going to be the better round for it because HE isn't going to do anything to the back of the IS-7. So just flinging, we'll just use the Sturm Tiger here that you see, flinging a Sturm Tiger heat round into the back of the IS-7 is going to do a lot more damage than a HE round. So it would be situations like that. If you don't know if you can pen your shot or your angle, then just fire HE and just do the splash damage. At least you get something out of it. But that's pretty much it for this video. I know it's a little bit short and it's a little bit vague in its answer, but really the straightforward answer is you gotta be very skilled to know when you, in your situation, should be firing either heat or HE, because the situation and the tank you're facing is always going to be different every time. So you can't simply make a, this situation, this situation, this situation, because it will always vary per tank and per map, per your situation, per enemy tank, etc., etc. It comes down to you understanding your situation and the tanks better, than any other video could provide. In this particular situation. But that does it for today's video. I'd like to thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit that thumbs up. And if you want to see more videos like this one, don't forget to subscribe. And until next time, this has been Darren of WotC Academy.